Hey guys, it's Guy here with another Minecraft video guys, and pretty much today in this video I'm giving you guys a tour of my giant survival world. We're pretty much just a part of the survival world guys. It's pretty much the spawn point mansion guys. First ever above ground structure built on the world. As you see here, this is pretty much the giant front gate. You see it's all got redstone. Pretty dope. We've got 3 gates. We've got one here, one to the left and to the right, little gates. One that goes towards a huge airship and one that actually heads off to the spawn point. So as soon as you walk in the garden guys, you can see we've got a nice kind of like maze. Well, it's not really exactly a maze, but it's a nice little center fountain with some beautiful sugarcane, and we also have that little mansion back there, some Partheons, and I don't know if you've seen there guys, but the airship was also over there to the left of the screen. So pretty much once you enter the giant mansion guys, as I said, this mansion actually took me about a month and a half to build. Okay, on survival, no duplicating, no host privileges or nothing guys. It took a hell of a long time. That is because it is 3 floors and does have a few secret rooms and other stuff around the building. So as soon as you walk in this way guys, we pretty much have a nice little disco room. As you see, we've got a nice little DJ set up there, nice big disco floor, a bar, and actually a nice little room that goes all the way down there. It's kind of like, it was a hidden room, and it'll be pretty much later on in the video guys. I'll pretty much do a nice little tour going around all the hidden rooms around the house. But yeah, it takes you down to a nice little VIP club. Right, so if we go back into the foyer bit, we're head over this way. This is pretty much the room for the manager of the, because it is kind of being transformed into a hotel recently guys. It is still a mansion, but as you see here we've got like room 1s, we've got all the room numbers, and you can pretty much just pop an item in on there to find out if someone's in that room, if it's occupied or not. That also leads you down there into the first ever house, which is underneath this house guys, which will be later on in the video. Now if I head over here, this is pretty much heading into the cafe restaurant place. So you see we've got a nice little cafe setup. I know it's not fancy, but that's because, as I said guys, it is survival. It's kind of hard to get stuff to decorate, but it's got a nice little kitchen in the back, and it's just a nice little cool thing because the place could actually be used as a role play, I will admit. And I have thought about it, but honestly, since it's survival and there's no host privileges, I find it pretty much pointless because you can't really control what other people are doing. Now we head over this way through the door to our left. We pretty much enter into the library, which is actually pretty cool. It's an original room which has been in the house for ages. We also have a nice little iron golem, because the mansion did used to be like fully open plan, obviously, before I got all the rooms up and decorated. So we had some iron golems in there to keep mobs out. We also have a nice little enchanting area over here, which I quite like, and it actually leads into an office as well. This is my private little office, which has a secret room, okay, to our right down there by the stairs. It's pretty much activated behind here. Walk up to it, push this button, it'll open up. But as I said, I'll show you that later on in the video guys, towards the end. Now, if we're going to head upstairs, pretty much the middle floor is kind of for guest rooms to an extent. It's pretty much just bedrooms and kind of entertainment facilities like bars, restaurants and stuff like that. I love this staircase, by the way guys. It's one of my favorite designs for a staircase. It's dual, so it goes left, right, and it's in a nice circle. I quite like it. So I'll take a little second to show you that. So pretty much we'll head up this way. We'll take the left first. It's pretty much all the bedrooms. We'll pretty much show you them. I think there's 5. I'm not too sure guys, but I'm pretty sure there's 5. So they've got a nice little balcony access there. But this is one room. This is like the first one done. I will admit this one personally is a bit plain, but every single room has a different color carpet, which took a good while to get guys. We had to have a huge giant sheep farm. Yeah. So we've got blue, orange, we got purple, I think we've got pink. I'm not sure about pink, but we definitely have red. It's quite nice. I quite like the rooms, to be honest. I think it's reasonably decorated. It's because it is supposed to be 4 players to have. So yeah, pretty much it's my survival world. No one actually really plays on it with me, so I kind of just have all the space to myself, and I don't use them. So I just kind of mildly decorate, just in case like someone wants to come in the world, they can take the room and actually fully decorate it themselves. So if we head on up to the other side of the second floor, it's actually quite nice. It's pretty much the entertainment side. So it's got like a bar and all that. I'm just quickly head there. Got a big door there to our left that takes us out into the balcony. Here we go. So pretty much first room we'll go into this little lounge. I quite like it. It's a little lounge. It's got a nice table, TV and stuff like that. We've got a nice little kitchen with a center island table. We've got our dining room, and we also have a nice little bar over here. I quite like the bar. It's not the best, I will admit. I'm not the strongest decorator of bars, but a bit up to the 3rd floor we've got a nice little chilling area, social area with a kitchen behind us over there to the right. So the first one I actually want to show you guys on the top floor is actually my bedroom. Okay, since I own the place, I got myself a nice little bedroom. As you see here, we've got a nice little storage facility up there with some chests and stuff. I'll quickly show you it. It's pretty much in the attic. The mansion could be 4 floors, but I actually only just kept it to 3 because I didn't know what I'd do with a 4th floor. So I just made myself a nice little chamber up there with some extra chest space, because pretty much all the chests down here are absolutely jam-packed with stuff, and it's kind of annoying because I do have a ton of space to store stuff, but I kind of don't because of the fact that I do want players to occupy the building and kind of have a nice little community. So right on here, this is like one of the other rooms up top floor. It's not the fanciest, I will admit. It's like the least decorated, my least favorite room on the mansion. That's because it did used to be a player's room, but yeah, they kind of abandoned the world. So that was our little bar there. It's quite nice. If we head this way, we've pretty much got a room there to our left, but this is the best room in the house. I personally quite like it. It's like the VIP presidential suite. It's like a lounge, a bedroom area, and it even has a nice little swimming pool in the room over here. It also has like the balcony access. Oh, there's Frostwalker bits. But yeah, it also wandered out. If you go out here to the door, it'll show you like the whole mansion garden. So we've got the mansion over there, which I'll cover later on, and we have our two left and right wings of the garden. Now if I actually head on out, we do have another side of the place. So if we go this way and take a left, okay, we pretty much have a kind of, I'd say it's kind of like a butler slash servants quarters. So we've got like a nice little meeting room for them. We have a nice little storage area for them. We even have like a bedroom and toilets and stuff. But yeah, so pretty much through there is like all the bedrooms, like a good few beds. I think it's reasonably nice considering the fact that they get a free room in the house. But we also have the transit tunnels and stuff. But yeah, bathroom too. Oh, completely forgot about that. But a nice little bathroom. It's nothing fancy because as I said, it's survival. It's kind of hard to get some stuff. But yeah, I think it's okay bathroom. Now the transit tunnels, guys, if you're wondering why it's called the transit tunnels, it's pretty much because every single map that I build on in the world is hooked up with a nether portal. Makes it really quick and easy to travel. So this is also the little guard tower area. Well, it's a guard wall. Pretty much the guard stays there and like protects the fort slash mansion at night time and stuff. Now we'll quickly head up onto the third floor. Well, it's not, well, third floor, well, that's wrong. It's pretty much the roof. Guys, we'll pretty much head up onto the roof. It's pretty much quite nice. I recently decorated. It's got a swimming pool and it's quite nice, as I say. I like it personally. Nice little rooftop garden. So as you see here, we've got a nice little swimming pool that overlooks the spawn point. We've got a nice little pirate ship down there and everything. We've also got some little beach seats. We've got a nice little bar there to our right and a nice little DG set there. Yeah, but we also have this huge maze, but for the video, I'm not going to go through it, okay, just in case I get lost. I want to make a fool of myself. But yeah, I'm not going to go through the maze, you can just quickly take the whole way around. But once you actually complete the maze, it takes you around to this pretty nice place over here. You see, we've got a nice little jacuzzi, we've got a nice little sitting area, private disco floor, and a little DJ area, which I quite like. Yeah, take my Frostwalker bit, so we can quickly jump in. Ooh, I quite like the jacuzzi up here. There was a risk because, guys, it's fire and the roof is made out of wood. So pretty much I'll move over and we'll go over to the mansion across that's just over there. Alright guys, so this is pretty much the guest mansion to an extent. It's pretty much another mansion I built across. It's smaller than the other one, pretty much because I had nothing to put there because I couldn't think of what to actually put in the garden. So we come over here, we've got like an office. You already quickly saw the lounge. We've got myself a nice little office here. It's nothing fancy, okay? But we also we'll go down to the next bit. Since it is kind of split in half, we have a nice little library down here. And we do have a little study area if we can quickly get to it. It's nothing huge, but it's around here. Boom, nice little study area to chill in. Now if we actually head up to the top floor, we have some bedrooms, a dining room, and a kind of kitchen. So let's see, we've got a nice little balcony door as well. This place has got 3 balconies, one over there and one to the other side. But if we go over to this side, we'll quickly show you the bedrooms. I'll just show you one because they're pretty much all the exact same layout. So this is pretty much what they are, nice little cozy rooms, and there's 4 of them. Yeah, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 4 bedrooms, so I quite like it. Now we'll go over this way. We'll quickly show you this bit here and we'll move on to the secret room. So this is the dining room and the kitchen. I'm not a huge fan of the kitchen, but I kind of like what I've done with the place. I think it's reasonable, okay? I'm not a huge designer on decorating, but I do love building. We also have the wall, which is actually filled with lava to stop people breaking through it and stuff like that, which is also a handy feature to have. Alright guys, pretty much for the next part of the tour, this is my office, okay? The place that was near the library, it's my office, this secret room. Pretty much what I've done, I've activated it so you can go actually pretty further into it to the obsidian bunker, but I'm not actually going to show you guys how you actually access it because there's also a bank on the world. Pretty much underneath my little office near the library, we have a nice little personal chest area where I can store some stuff. As I said, I do need to take up a lot of stuff. So we've had this world for over a year and a half, so there's a ton of stuff to need to store. So that activates the lava again. There is lava there, but I'm not going to tell you guys how you deactivate that from the outside. Once you get in, you can just activate that, come on down to this little room, you can shut the iron door, and if you pull this lever, I'll quickly show what it does. Open this back up, it pretty much releases lava at the bottom of the ladder. It's a kind of booby trap type thing to stop people coming in. This is a nice little bunker room, but you know, it's nothing fancy. The real bunker's behind here. So if I push this, oh god, we caught fire, but all is good. It pretty much enters ourselves into my little bank slash bunker down here with a ton of iron doors. So you wonder why there's a dropper there. Actually, just had a random one on me and I didn't know what to do with it, so I just kind of placed it there. And I thought it looked alright. So we've got iron doors. We've got all our bank slots here. There's nothing really in some of them. Some of them do have stuff, but some of them don't. So once you come back through here, we'll lock these dual iron doors. We've got myself my nice little ender chest, furnace, crafting table. And if we head on upstairs, it's actually pretty cool. Because as you see here, we've got another iron door. Got to have tons. It's got to be safe. But we've got a nice little personal food farm here with melon. So you could kind of live down here to an extent. You can chill here. But we also have a nice little bed so you can sleep through the nights and stuff like that. I honestly quite like it. It's a nice little hiding spot. And that's why I kind of would like to have the world as a hide and seek world. But without host privileges, it wouldn't really be very effective as being the host of it. So guys, we'll move on to our next secret room in the Mega Mansion. Alright guys, the next place I've kind of just teleported, not the word, but you kind of just skipped the intro to kind of walk on into here, because it's really plain. But it's pretty much an underground bunker room, which is underneath one of the gardens in the mansion. It's got a nice little long tunnel. It's got like a dining room. This is the dining room kitchen area. It's got the lounge, the bedroom, chest room. And the best bit about it, guys, really what I wanted to show you is because it's got a nice little pool over here. I quite like the spa area. It's got a nice big kind of swimming pool there and a jacuzzi underneath it, which I quite like personally. And it's actually all underwater. I'll actually quickly show you guys it. We'll have to run all the way back to the entranceway. So it's pretty much the nice big long staircase, and it is actually behind a painting in the mansion, but it's usually permanently locked. I just shut the door because it's somewhere that I kind of just given up. But as you see, it's all underwater and actually pretty cool. Alright, so guys, pretty much this place is the first ever house on this world, guys. It is in that room where I said it's kind of that managing area, okay? So where I've got the item frames and all the rooms and stuff like that. Pretty much it's a nice little area down here, but this is just kind of a little extension I added onto it. But it's a giant staircase which leads us down to the first ever house on the survival world over a year and a half ago. So pretty much it did used to have a different way into it. It had like a drop down with water. Okay, so it had like a nice water thing that goes down, kind of like a water elevator. Then I kind of got rid of it because it didn't go with the house, and I just turned it into a secret room. So guys, this is pretty much it. This is a giant center room. As you see, we've got tons of smelters which help build the mansion up there. Because, you know, it took a ton of stone brick and over a month and a half to do it. So we come on down here. This is our food farm for this underground place. As you see, it's like, I kind of recently did it up a little bit for you guys and replanted some of the crops. But it's a nice melon farm and pumpkin farm with a bit of sugarcane and cocoa beans. Now, we also do have a chest area up here, but the door is locked. I'll quickly make myself a lever here. There we go. We'll quickly head on up. So pretty much it is a chest area, which is kind of abandoned. You see, it's like, yeah, it caught fire, but as I said, I'm never really down here anymore because it is the old house. It's got tons of chests, and it's actually still got our original nether portal on the survival world, which is just up here. So that's pretty much it, but I deactivated it because we wanted to have one in the mansion, which can be used as transit tunnels, so we can head around the world pretty easy peasy. So my first ever house, which is down here, okay, also has the first ever hidden room I built on the survival world, okay? And it's pretty much around here into the armor room, which no longer has any stuff because it's cleared out, okay? We've pretty much moved upstairs to the mansion. That's where I kind of chilled. So if I push this button here, okay, kind of amateur hiding, not the greatest. But you see we've got a mine there, I'll go there in a minute. And we've got tons of bedrooms along here because the world did used to have players. But this leads into my first ever room. We've got our first ever snow golem, which is older than the house up above there, which is great. He's been here since like nearly, I think it was the second or third day I built a nice little iron golem down in here. Got my own little jacuzzi, enchanting area, and my own little personal private storage area, which is down here. It actually still has stuff in it though, because yeah, I kind of rapidly moved upstairs. See, I got tools, wood. Nope, no stone left, probably because I built the mansion with it. But yeah, we've got tons of stuff in here, which is pretty cool. It's just nice to have. So guys, the only issue with this kind of room though is because since I do have a ton of repeater delays to get to the door and stuff, I've got to push that and then wait a little while. We're just going to watch the little snow golem over here. Just wait for it. There we go. Right. So next bit I'll quickly show you the mine, guys. It's actually down here. It's the first ever diamond mine. I named it the Lucky Dip Mine because, yeah, I got a ton of diamonds from it when I first made the world. So pretty much it's a nice railway, and you see it goes all the way out there. So pretty much what happens is you come in a mine cart, you push that button, and it'll push like a railway out so you can continue. Actually, it also has like a kind of cool power hub area, which is just around this corner. So it's got all this railway. So pretty much you turn them off to deactivate the stop you want. So if you want to stop at stop 1, you'll turn it off. If you want to stop at stop 2, you'll turn it off. But yeah, it's pretty much got tons of stops, and this is where like a minecart with a chest comes in. Pretty much goes all the way over here, docks right there, and then if we quickly head under here, it's got like a nice sorting machine, which actually sorts everything out. It's the first ever sorting machine in the world, but yeah, it's got a huge giant sorting machine. It still has stuff in it though. Yeah, because as I said, we moved rapidly out of this place. I pretty much built the mansion and then moved on out. So guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you want to see like other stuff on my survival world, because we've got like a like a ton of stuff. We've got a village, as you see the Zeppelin there. So there, you've got the airship, the kingdom / village, the palace, and tons of other stuff on the survival, guys. And if you actually do want to see this, just leave a like down in this video. Make sure you leave a comment to kind of tell me what you kind of want to see, and of course, subscribe to my channel for future videos.